Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has tested positive for COVID-19. This was confirmed by the Chief Minister himself. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has urged all those who came in contact with him in the last 5 days to keep a tab on their health condition and get tested if need be. I request all those who came in contact with me in the past 5 days to kindly keep a watch on their health and if necessary, get tested. Stay safe, Sangma said in his Twitter handle. Earlier, Meghalaya Health Minister A.L. Hek also tested positive for COVID-19 and later recovered from the virus. As per official figures now, Meghalaya has a total of 534 active COVID-19 cases. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister and in charge of Home, Roads and Bridges, Y. Paton, inaugurated a clock tower at Wokha today. Minister Public Health Engineering Department Jacob Zimomi, addressing the public, expressed his happiness to be a part of an epoch-making landmark structure inauguration in Wokha district. He thanked the Deputy Chief Minister for generously constructing from his own resources to construct the clock tower for the love of his community. He said that Lothars are fortunate to have a senior benevolent leader like him, who is second in command to lead the state. Jacob also reminded the public on the advancement of modern information technology, which has come to us too soon. Without knowing the disadvantages of modern technology, the youngsters of today has plunged into the use of mobile phone technology, which has many negative impact in our society, he said. Mhondamo Lotha, on behalf of Lotha Hoho, thanked the Deputy Chief Minister and Home Minister Y. Paton for constructing the clock tower in Wokha from his own initiative. To preserve the rich and beautiful culture and music and to promote Naga music in the field of music education and industry, Minister of Planning and Coordination, Land Revenue and Parliamentary Affairs, Niba Kronu, inaugurated Naga Music Research Center at Nagaland College of Music and Fine Arts. Asserting that music has got no boundaries, though there are different genres of music, and said that even in Naga context, Naga musicians have reached a certain stage in music and reminded that music can play a vital role in building friendship even between different countries. While lauding Naga musicians for managing better in the field of music, he also attributed credit to the Chief Minister for his interest in initiation in music, yet he said Nagas have a long way to go for quality music. He acknowledged the director for setting up the research center without assistance from the government, which was challenging yet encouraging, and assured to explore all possible ways to assist the center. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that his government strongly supports the 3 controversial farm bills. Addressing a news conference here, Singh said that the 3 farm bills, the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill 2020, the Farmers Empowerment and Protection Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill 2020, and the Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020 were in larger interest of the farmers of the country. The Chief Minister said that any rollback in reforms and development taken up by the government would mean support to any vested interest, which in future would hinder other reforms too. He further expressed his views that fear of commission agents to lose their commission, rich farmers taking the opportunity to get a legal guarantee of lucrative minimum support price for their produce, and the farmers' misconception that the government would strap the MSP, minimum support price, must be the reason for protest against the bills in some parts of the country. The Chief Minister maintained that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah had repeatedly given assurance to the farmers that the government had no plans to end the government procurement system or the MSP policy. Fortunately, farmers of Manipur were in support of the 3 farm bills which were passed by the parliament in September this year, Chief Minister Biren Singh claimed. India and Myanmar have decided to exchange intelligence input in a timely manner to conduct follow-up investigations into cases relating to the seizure of drugs, new psychotropic substances and their precursors. The decision was taken at the 5th India-Myanmar bilateral meeting on drug control cooperation between the Narcotics Control Bureau NCB of India and the Central Committee on Drug Abuse Control Myanmar. The Indian delegation was led by the Director General of Narcotics Control Bureau, Rakesh Asthana, and the Myanmar delegation was led by the commander of the Drug Enforcement Division, cum Joint Secretary of the Central Committee for Drug Abuse Control, Brigadier General Win Nang. Narcotics Control Bureau has remained committed to strengthening the existing mechanism of sharing information and assistance with Myanmar for combating the drug menace in the region, Astana said. The second album by Sikkim's hard rock band Girish and the Chronicles GATC, Rock the Highway, has been listed among the top 15 metal albums of 2020 by US music website Metal Sucks. The album is featured at number 3 in the list. Metal Sucks recently released the top 15 metal albums of 2020, featuring some of the biggest names, including the likes of Ozzy Osbourne. Girish and the Chronicles released Rock the Highway in April this year on the Denmark record label Lion's Pride Music to wide popular acclaim. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are